After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
The facility will not allow you access to the turbine room unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
Alright, welcome back to Doom. Episode 3 getting underway. And we found ourselves in the UAC Foundry facility on Mars. And it seems like every first-person shooter game just has to have a molten lava, metal catwalk, manufacturing map, you know what I mean? And this is no exception. It's actually a pretty fun map. And quite by accident, you're going to notice in just a second here that I fall down a hole. And one distinct feature of this map that we'll start to see on other maps is there's like this boost pad which launches you into the air. Another pretty common feature of shooters. And there it is. I fell down the hole. Now I'm boosting back up. And what I'm doing here initially is trying to lure 3 of these possessed over to the explosive barrels to accomplish, boom, 3 possessed, 1 barrel challenge complete. So that's already 1 challenge down. And as for the other 2 challenges this level, we're going to have Curb Stomp, which you already saw me start. What you have to do is perform 3 Death from Above glory kills on possessed soldiers. They're the possessed guys with the gun. And then the 3rd challenge is quite the collector. Have to find 2 collectibles, which will just be our little Doom Guy collectible toys that we love so much. And look out, Devitron. It's the rocket launcher. And just like a manufacturing molten lava map, a shooter just isn't a shooter without the rocket launcher. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can put it to use and have some fun here.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Okay, so a lot of fun having the rocket launcher in the arsenal, and it's very useful. It's one of the best weapons. As you probably know from playing these type of games, though, there is some risk involved with accidentally hitting a wall or a corner or an enemy too close to you and you blow yourself up. So you have to watch for that. Otherwise, I don't know if you noticed, there's a new enemy type that came up in that last fight. It's called a Hellraiser. They wield a red laser with one arm, and it just slices through everything. So very dangerous if you get caught in their laser path. Otherwise, they're not too bad. Here's our combat drone for this mission, and I chose micro missiles for the heavy assault rifle. That's a little tough to explain, so I'll just let you see it in action later and talk more about it then.
Gas leak detected. Access denied.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to need to bypass fingerprint security. And from the forensic report, it appears that the guy with the proper fingerprints was carried off by a massive demon, type of which we haven't seen yet. So we need to hunt that down. Now we just got another Praetor token from an elite guard. So I'm going to go ahead into the dexterity line and purchase Adept, which will allow us to switch weapons faster. And that is arguably the best armor upgrade in the game, because you have to switch weapons a lot. Now for our weapon upgrade points, we have 3, and I'm going to upgrade Stun Bomb on the plasma rifle. The weird thing you're going to see is that I purchase longer stun, which you're going to say, wait a minute, you purchased that in the last episode as the first upgrade for Stun Bomb. So how is it you're buying it for the first time here and you already have quick recharge? Well, the reason is this is a different save slot. And when I was bringing this save slot up to speed with wherever else I was on the initial save slot, which you saw filmed, I hit the record button when I ran through this map, and lo and behold, I got it in one take. So I thought this take would be better to show you. Unfortunately, I forgot exactly which order I took all the upgrades in. But it's not that big a deal because these are the 2 upgrades for Stun Bomb we'd have at this point anyway. And, talk about gore. We had to rip the guy's arm off in order to get his fingerprints and access this terminal. Yeah, it's horror sci-fi, Dev. You'll have that.
Access granted. Gas leak stopped. Demonic threat reduced by 50%.
Okay, so 2 out of 4 gore nests down for this mission, and you got to see the micro missiles on the heavy assault rifle. And you'll notice on the actual graphic of the gun itself, the side of it, there's this little missile compartment that comes up and, you know, fires off the missiles, and they kind of stick in the target and then detonate a little bit later. As for the targeting reticule, you see these 6 green squares pop up, and that means you have 6 missiles ready to go. As you fire them off, those little squares turn red. Okay, so a tricky little fight. Nice use of grenades, stun bomb, and micro missiles. And you saw a new enemy, the Hell Knight. Turns out that was the big giant demon that carried off our poor guy with the fingerprints. Okay, so we got the secret lever you saw there. And after this fight, we'll get into the classic Doom map area. Okay, so up here is the Argent Cell for this level, and I'm going to take health. You'll see I exclusively take health until it's capped, because hit points are so important on Nightmare. And then I take ammo until it's capped, and then I take armor. And notice in the lower left, after I choose health, it caps out the health, which is kind of a nice bonus. When you choose one of those Argent Cell upgrades, it caps out whichever resource you chose. And the reason it says 150 is because base health is 100, and then I've chosen 2 health upgrades at 25 each, so that gives us our 150 total health. Alright, and with that we got Curb Stomp done. That was the challenge that required 3 death from above glory kills on possessed soldiers. And as you can tell, we've come into our Doom Classic map. This is called Nuclear Plant, which I also remember pretty vividly, but not as much as I remember this music. What is going on with this music, Devatron? Oh yeah, Devatron. That is the smooth electronic keyboard jam from that early 90s soundtrack. Okay, a nice combo there. 2 explosive barrels, stun bomb, micro missiles, some explosive shot, kind of just going through the entire rotation there on that nasty Hell Knight. But yeah, that was one of the more extended little classic map tidbits that you get to run around in, but a lot of fun, especially with that cheesy music. Okay, a pretty nice fight there, and again, cycling through a lot of the rotation and using a lot of different tools at our disposal. Just up here, you're going to see the second little collectible guy hiding in this little bin. And that completes all our challenges. That was quite the collector. So we got all 3 challenges done for this level, which is ultra cool.
1. Core temperature rising.
Alright, before we press on, we're going to hop up and find a secret area with an elite guard to get another Praetor token. Now, we won't have enough tokens to upgrade our suit just yet, but we do have 7 unused weapon upgrade points. What I'm going to do is spend 5 of those on the final upgrade for Stun Bomb, which is called Big Shock. It increases the area effect of the Stun Bomb. And then I'll take 1 of the 2 remaining points and buy ammo efficient for micro missiles, which causes micro missiles to consume less heavy assault rifle ammo whenever we use it. Now, the most important thing to note is that because we've gotten all 3 upgrades for stun bomb, we've unlocked the weapon mastery challenge for that attack. And that challenge is called chain stun. It requires us to kill 30 enemies that are stunned. And once we accomplish that, stun bomb will be fully upgraded, and there'll be a chance to stun other enemies when stunned enemies get killed.
Demonic threat reduced by 75%.
Okay, I'm calling total bullshit on that Hell Knight because I had him down. He was glowing and ready to be glory killed on the stairs. I went up and started spamming melee, and it wouldn't glory kill him. So he came back to life, caused a lot of damage, but whatever. We got through it. 3 out of 4 gore nests down. I acquired the blue key card, so we are homing in on this one, Devitron.
Your devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars is the foundation to our success. With you, we will establish a new paradigm and move humanity into the future.
Demonic presence reduced to minimum safe levels. Meltdown disengaged.
Death in dismemberment form yet?
Turbine
See Jessica
doors
has
now
new
open.
resources for assistance. Your devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars is the foundation to our success. With you, we will establish a new paradigm and move humanity into the future.
Okay, nice glory kill there. Those 2 little imps kind of sneak up on you. I've actually made it this far and then wiped because I didn't realize those spawned behind me. So at any rate, we've gotten all 4 gore nests done. The turbine room is now open. We can press on. We're just about done here. And this has been a pretty big time mission. You know, we've got the rocket launcher, lots of upgrades and toys. Mastery challenge unlocked. Here we go. Let's get this beast rolling.
The core temperature is now stabilized.
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
Authorization: Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
All power rerouted to Argent Energy Tower.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
You could not have saved them anyway.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
All right, the meltdown was stopped, but Olivia Pierce got away. If we don't stop her, she's going to tear open this hell portal, Devatron. Another perfect scorecard. Meltdown, mission complete. We'll see you in the next episode of Doom.